I'm always there
He's
in
always
spirit.
there. One way or the other, he's always there. It's always fabulous to interview
Oh,
you and
so
to know
great
that
to be
things
here.
are going on and you're out there. Nothing is stopping Daddy
No,
Priest.
nothing at
Absolutely
all.
amazing. And don't forget to go to YouTube, subscribe, do all the above, all the below,
Yes.
everything you need to do, and also go to all the different platforms we have.
Yes.
We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter. Oh, Twitter! By the way, Twitter is twittering around. Twitter is really Elon Musk.
Oh yeah, didn't he just buy like 7% of it?
No, he bought 9%. He's the
Nine,
largest.
okay.
He's the largest percentage holder of Twitter. So Twitter is going to
Man.
be twittering a lot. We'll be right back with our next guest. You take care. Well, I hope you recognise who is next to me because he's been on my show quite frequently lately. Joe Mania. He does have another name, but I never use it because I like Mania. Hey,
And
Joe.
I like that she uses it.
Do you like it?
Yes, I
You
do.
sure?
That's incredible. An incredible one with a good tag name for me.
It's a good tag name from Joe Mania. You know, I was just looking at him and I was just going to say to him, but I wanted the whole world to know what I was going to say because that's what I want. He's got incredible sexy eyes. It's like he looks at you and he kind of undresses you and you're like standing there naked. I don't know if I should say this on air, but you do. He's gone all embarrassed. He's all shy. You're not shy. You're never shy, are you?
Sometimes, like right now, maybe. Just like right
I
now.
got him.
That way. But
No,
it's,
but you do. You look when you look at somebody, it's like you go right into them. Well, forget the sex part, but it's like you're interested. It's probably there anyway, but you're like very interested in them, and you're like asking them for information or what are you doing, how are you doing. Do you do that?
yeah, I
You're
actually do
intrigued.
that. A lot of times I go to a party, I won't talk, I'll go. And then I look, and then they start talking, and I go like that.
Yes, you do. You look into something, like you're so interested in them, and you want to find out about them, and you're very intriguing.
Well, on that part, on a good serious note,
Oh, we're going to get serious.
yeah. Well, I always like, I got some really cool things that have happened to me.
Oh
in
no,
my
what's
life.
been happening? We haven't seen each other for, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks? Because last
it's been a
time
while.
he
Yeah.
was on my show, Ninon Live, which is a different show, Ninon Live and Joe Mania, which is like what we're doing right now. But we decided today not to have a guest because I think you've got too much going on for us to even have time for a guest. 'Cause-
Here's a fun insider. We communicated because I went back to California where I live, and I just absolutely love Ninon. And Maria's fantastic, her producer. It's a great crew. So with all that said, I just kind of like, I work a lot in Hollywood, Palm Springs, and my 3 locations is Vegas. In Vegas, I'm
You're cultivating Vegas.
yes, Huge. From a legacy I carry from Trini Lopez that worked with Frank Sinatra.
Guess what now? Guess who he's now kind of got involved with? And he's an all-time number one Vegas entertainer since Knee High to Grasshopper. I think he was 14 years old.
Right. Mr. Icon, they call him Mr. Vegas, Wayne Newton.
Wayne Newton, he's got him. You were with
We're
him
talking
the other
with
night.
him on some ideas and give a teeny little teaser. When I met Trini Lopez in 2015, as a lot of people know, he did movies, he worked with Sinatra. We thought, what are we going to do with a guy that's already been big? Well,
But also very old.
right, yeah.
You know, well, I'll leave the very old. Leave the very old out. But he's older, and not many people in the entertainment business, or singing, or any of the entertainment business, are interested in anybody that's older. They're just not, for
True.
some unknown reason.
Right.
And you tagged into Trini Lopez, and because Joe is written so many songs, he's a great writer, and that actually got Trini Lopez interest.
Yeah, I was just showing one of your staff members here. The front cover that Trini and I were put on was Kind magazine. It said from Frank Sinatra to Trini Lopez to Joe Mania. Trini's writing music for the first time in his career. So a little teaser, I was talking to Wayne about doing an original song for a holiday, and we'll keep it a surprise because if the media grabs it in Vegas, it'll be nice, an original with an icon like I did before.
Absolutely.
That's the teaser.
With Wayne Newton. So now I'm going to be the nosy person I am. What's the song?
Today I'm going to do something a little different, okay?
In other words, he doesn't want to tell me.
And
He doesn't want to say, no, I'm not telling you. He just says, I'm going to do something different for you. What are you going to do?
Exactly.
What, I like the hairdo. What did you do with your hair?
oh,
You
I combed it.
I deserve that answer. I definitely did.
I
What
went to
can I say?
Walmart and I bought hairspray,
He went to Walmart and he bought a comb and hairspray and some shampoo.
and it made the
And
Vegas
he-
look more like.
And you kind
Thank
of.
you.
Yeah, and you got the
And,
jacket.
and even a little more fun story to make this interview exciting. She's my great friend. I really mean that. So she's busy. I'm busy. I received a text from her, and she says, "Hey, Joe," because I was out
Where
of
are
town.
you?
And she just said, "Hey, come see me at the set." So I took that as like, come and see her, but not be interviewed. So I usually wear like a dress jacket. I wore this. I don't have a guitar. This is I'm borrowing it from some guy here. So how lucky
didn't
was
even
that?
know that.
Yeah, I thought I was. So when I put one
He
thing,
didn't
okay.
know he was going to be interviewed.
No, I just
he
put
didn't
okay,
know
I'll
I
be
was going to
there.
grab him because do you know why? I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
He goes to you go to Los Angeles, and a lot happens in a day with you.
Right.
Never mind 2 weeks. It's like 2 or 3 weeks, and on all the and entertainers, and this is what our show is all about. Entertainers want to hear about people like you. How do you keep going? Why do you keep it going? How do you keep it going? And your story is you're always working. You're always like Wayne Newton. How did you get to Wayne Newton? You went to one of his shows, wherever. I don't know. You were the Flamingo. Where were you? What were you
Yeah,
doing?
we're at the Flamingo, at Bugsy's. I can't forget the next.
Bugsy
everybody knows.
Siegel?
Yeah.
Bugsy
know.
Siegel room.
And here's a funny story. These ladies standing in line were looking at me, and they go, "Are you part of the show?" And I go,
I
"No."
was.
I heard her, and they go, "Oh, you look like a singer." I go, "I am." And one lady says, "You kind of look like you're related to Wayne Newton." And then she told Wayne Newton after it's a meet and greet him. And then when I finally talked to Wayne, he goes, "Yeah, this works good. It kind of works good, you know." But it's fun. Wayne's a great guy. And
But if you hadn't been there, this would not have happened.
correct.
So what the message is to be
Go.
be out there.
Never
Be seen.
stop. Yeah.
Be seen.
As
Why don't
much
you
as I
call-
look in her
you
eyes,
should've-
she loves this. I love it. Maria loves it.
Yeah.
Wayne Newton, Trini Lopez, people that are in front of the camera, I think, not egotistical. They love it. Do they like to see themselves? I don't know. Probably. I like to watch myself sing. But if you love whatever you do out there,
Do it.
do it.
Get out there. You cannot be seen if you're in your apartment. The manager, producer's not going to come to your apartment. Never in a million years. So unless you're out there, and I don't care whether you're shopping in a supermarket. In fact, I was telling a friend of mine today, And I said, whenever you go out, make sure you're dressed. Make sure. I
Sure.
made a mistake yesterday or 2 days ago. I was doing something, and I ended up in this jewelry store. I had no lashes on. I had no makeup on. I mean, I was dressed reasonably, but nothing exciting.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, I'm in front of these people, 3 of them, and they're quite important. And I'm like, ooh, what on earth did I do? So then I took my glasses off and I said, well, you're going to see me as how I am. And then I said, well, I have this show, Vegas Live with Ninon. So he goes to take a photograph. I said, not of the face. you can take the cap, but not the face.
But
That's
I'm
the mistake
here,
I made.
and you're sitting on the couch there. So I could tell you when I look at her this far away, because you're in a camera, she's very pretty. And I've seen her many times, and maybe some women need a lot of makeup. She doesn't. So I'll leave
No,
it
I
at
don't need
that.
makeup all the time. No.
You don't.
And I just sometimes just love
Look at
to
her
go out.
teeth. You can't make up teeth like eyelashes. Those are her teeth.
And those are my
Look
teeth.
at her legs, her hair. I mean,
Yeah, it is what it
Okay,
is.
so-
It is what it is.
she's pretty.
Thank you.
She's funny.
I love it. Am I?
No, she's really funny. I've got to meet a lot of important people, but what's unique about Ninon is when I came to Vegas and I was introduced to her, she's like on the spot, not with a camera, like this. She's spontaneous. She's fun. She's vibrant.
I think
and
I
then-
wanted to be a comedian. I should have been a comedian at one time because I come out with one-liners and
Oh, she's
like
good.
his sexy eyes, and he's going to strip me completely. Cool.
I
All right,
like
how
that.
about let you do? Ooh, scarred one.
Yeah,
27 is my lucky number. Remember my last guess with 27? Well, I don't know where
okay.
27 is. That's a lucky number. So this is my
Mine,
luck. What's your lucky number?
well, 15.
1, 5, 6.
Yeah, 15.
Mine goes to 9, yours goes to 6. So what do you think? Why 15?
Well, I'll keep it short. My mom passed in 2015. And
See your mom.
yeah, and the address of my parents when we were being raised and the address of when they passed ended in 15.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
My number 27 comes from 27 Whitbourne Avenue in England. It came to the number of a house when I was a little girl.
Oh, okay.
And I remember the house as a big house, and it was 27 Whitbourne Avenue.
Yeah.
Same thing.
It's a thing, and
We have something
so
in
that number
common.
is synonymous to me. So I was kind of thinking Adele's album. I think it says Adele 20, one of those. I thought Joe Chivera or Joe Mania 15. 15.
15.
Yeah.
So you're 15, I'm
respect to my mom.
27.
Yeah.
Now let's have the song.
Yes.
Okay, what are you going to sing to me?
Now again, this isn't even my guitar. I borrowed it, so I'm gonna I've written over 800 songs, piano, guitar, but I love ballads. So
Oh, let's go for a ballad.
in life, as Ninon would say, and I'm looking at you, you got nothing to lose.
No.
This is the name of the song I wrote. Memories locked within one's life, and the tears of time, they sometimes call. Oh, you got nothing to lose. Don't look down, keep your head up high. You got nothing to lose, nothing to lose. Keep a smile for the day. Got nothing to lose. Uh-oh. Ah! There you go. Thank you very much.
That was fabulous.
She's awesome.
I love having Joe on because he brings to the entertainment world, you truly have nothing to lose. You step out there, there's nothing to lose. The only thing you've got to lose is when you don't step out there.
Exactly. So
when
true.
you don't step out.
Mhm.
So, and you know, people say there's such a lot of competition out there. Life is a competition. I don't care what
Yeah,
position
really.
I don't care what you go into. See, I always remember when I started a foundation, I was the only foundation in the entire world. And suddenly I realised that there was all these other foundations that were all trying to get money and all trying to do exactly the same as I was doing. I had a foundation called Kids Talk Foundation. I did. I had that for quite a long time. Raised money to give children I could get them into Loyola Marymount University. It was a very strong university for me in Los Angeles, and I worked very hard for them. In fact, I was the founder of the Hell Roach Awards for Loyola Marymount University, and we honoured Frank Mancini, Audrey Hepburn, Roger Moore, so many people. Bob Hope. I always remember Bob Hope was such a pleasure. He was so lovely. But we honoured so many of them. But we raised money for Loyola Marymount, and also raised money for the young people that couldn't afford to go to college. So we gave them, the sponsor.
Amazing heart.
Yeah, we had that, and
good for you.
And then we also opened up in Africa, actually East Africa, and raised money there as well. And I actually did a documentary out there. So there's a lot of things that we have in common that we do, and helping other people. But if you're in the music industry and the entertainment industry, you've got to get out there, because you are an entertainer. And what you said, you were talking about egos. Our egos. Yeah. Do we have an ego? To want to be in front of the camera? Of course we do. Of course we do.
Why not?
Do we want to be perfectionists? Of course we do. Do we want to be better than the next person? Of course we do. We always want to. We all want to be. Do we want to be like Frank Sinatra? Why not?
Why not?
He was a winner.
And it makes you people smile. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, you've got to smile. You've
creating excitement.
Creating excitement, but also let you all know there's an opportunity for everybody out there. And that's where Vegas Live with Ninon comes in. We try to give a platform, we're trying to let people know that you're in Vegas, and we're giving you the exposure to let people know that you've got talent and you're great and you're wonderful.
Thank you.
And look what happened.
Yes.
You met Wayne Newton.
Wow, that was great. That was really good.
But why did he meet? How did he meet him? You know how? He was out there.
Right. Exactly.
So what would you advise? Because I'm always into the younger. I have the younger generations back, because I had a show, The Voices of Tomorrow, for 16 years, and I interviewed the younger generation. What would you say to the younger generation in the music business and how to get out there?
Don't stop. Go. That's all you have to think. And you don't have to be in entertainment. It could be sports, education, I don't know. But you don't stop, you go. Here's my last little goodbye thing, is that God only gives us, if we're lucky, think about it, 100 years. So use every 1 year that you have to do something good, because it doesn't repeat. Once that year goes by, all you have left is up to the 100.
How about this morning's gone? I'm not going to see that again.
Exactly.
Maybe I don't want to.
There you go.
But I lived
Thank you very much.
I lived it. We did it. And here we are. And, all of you out there, don't let one single minute or second pass by without thinking or doing something, or getting yourself to where you want to be, because only you can make it happen.
Exactly.
Right? Only you. Somebody else can come along and say, yes, I want to have an interview you with you, I want to hear you sing, but unless you were out there or in front of that person, it wouldn't happen.
Right, I believe that.
So
amazing energy, good host. And my friend.
Yeah, we're friends. And we're
Really
friends.
good
We're good friends. Haven't anybody reached you? Sexy eyes. I'm going to call them sexy eyes now.
Direct number,
Oh,
as I know my
that could
friend
be
gives out.
dangerous.
Yes. It is 805-363-8733, or you can go to my email, which is Joe Chavira, CHAV like Victor, IRA music at gmail.com. So one more time, 805-363-8733.
Don't you
It's a delight to be on her show.
Don't you forget that number. It's a cool guy. And also, don't forget Mariposa. Mariposa restaurant.
yes.
We're on the corner of Sahara and Decatur. They have happy hour from 3 to 6 o'clock. They have a tremendous cuisine here. It's very exquisite, and it's very lovely and very, very nice. And so don't forget to pop over here. It's the atmosphere in here is beautiful. Got flowers and butterflies and all sorts of things in here. Absolutely wonderful. And don't forget to go to YouTube, Vegas Live with Ninon. Take care. We'll be right back. We have another interesting guest coming up. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you very
Isn't
much.
he lovely?
Thank
We'll
you.
be back.
All right. Come here. Listen.
Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon de Vere, Rosa, your host. The reason I'm spelling all this out is so you know exactly where I am. I have George next to us, and True IQ has become one of our sponsors. So because of that, we're giving, letting all of you know out there, what is True IQ? We think of True as truth, IQ as of the brain.
That's right.
Okay, so we're
That's
thinking of
right.
the brain as working. So sometimes we've got to put some things into our body to make sure that we are functioning and that everything is working.
That's right.
And True IQ is a company that I absolutely adore. And Jason, who is one of
The founder and the
founder
president.
and the
Yes.
president, he's the most amazing looking guy. And when I first met him, I couldn't keep my eyes off him, and it was like he was getting closer and closer. And get away from me.
Me too. Even I was like,
Isn't he
it
gorgeous?
was like a Ken doll, like
Yeah,
Barbie and Ken. I was
he's like a Barbie doll. But the thing is the way he talks, and he's so interesting.
Yes.
And he explains everything in a layman's way. A lot of people that explain things out there do not do that. They use all these different abbreviations and all this different stuff, and you think, what on earth are they talking about? He does not do that.
no.
He explains everything as of to what it is. And of course, this is a cannabis product.
Well,
Now, your
yes.
turn, George.
Real quickly, she mentioned cannabis, which it is from the hemp plant. But first off, there is no THC in any of these products. They have a process where they take
Distract
the
it.
THC,
Yeah.
right, to distract the THC out of it. And you mentioned that we do have the one basic, actually the flagship product, the CBX4. You might be wondering, well, CBD oil, everybody has them. They're out there everywhere.
Yeah.
Every dispensary has them now.
Yeah, everybody has it.
Right,
For
and-
years now. It's not just didn't
Right.
just come up on yesterday. This has been out for years.
Long time.
Long time.
Now, there are very, very good ones out there, and there are not so very good ones out there. The difference with this product from True IQ is CBX4. There's 4 different types of cannabinoids in here. It's not just CBD. It's CBC, CBG, CBN, and CBD. Now, I
glad
I
you
know
did that.
well, I know the abbreviations,
Yes.
but the actual word, I'll have to get back to you on that. I do have
It's all
all
right.
that
We
information.
can, abbreviations are fine.
Right, and we're going to give all you guys that like to look at stuff and read and stuff, we're going to
Well,
give
yeah,
you that
because you can
website
find
to
that
go
on,
there.
on Facebook. You can find that. I have a thing, Vegas Live with Ninon on the Facebook. I have Ninon de Vere Rosa on Facebook. We have it all over the place. So just look for the True IQ.
20269.trueIQglobal.com. We'll get that out of the way right now. 20269.trueIQglobal.com. This is CBX4. It has the 4 different cannabinoids, and they all 4 have their own different things that they do for you.
And I don't want to say it's like a medicine because it's not. This is like a herb. This is more of a natural herb.
Correct.
That goes into your system. And when you minimize yourself to 1, which is normally CBD has just the 1 in there, this now has 4 of them in there. And they all do different things, but they're all put together. CBD oil, or CBX4, doesn't go to one particular part of your body like a pill is supposed to go for the heart. I've never understood why pills know which direction to go in your body to cure something, like your liver. This is for the liver. I've never understood that. This particular product, it goes through your whole body, right?
Yes, and it knows where to go.
It goes everywhere. Well, it goes all over. It's not for one.
It's sublingual. You just squeeze some of
Hang
it.
on a second.
Yeah,
I haven't had any today. Can I do this?
please do.
Well, I won't
You do it
touch
sublingual underneath your tongue. Within seconds, it goes into your bloodstream.
I didn't
And
touch it.
that's fine. You can do it first thing in the morning. You can do it right now in the afternoon, and you can do it before you go to bed.
You can do it anytime you want,
Right.
actually.
It helps you with sleep,
I think
diabetics,
it relaxes you.
blood
it
pressure,
does-
anxiety.
It relaxes you, but it also it gives you the energy to go out there. It kind of takes on any mood you want.
It does. It's an amazing product.
If you want to go and relax, and
My
if you
little
want-
testimony.
what's your
again.
testimony?
Well, I've never been a big fan of testimonies because when I always did stuff like this, it either never worked, I never felt anything, and I just didn't have something personal to share about.
Well, you look like a very strong man, and nothing really bothers you.
I've been very lucky health-wise, Ninon,
That's the
throughout
way
my
he
life.
thinks. That's because he uses his brain in the
Yes.
right way.
I told Denise that I used my brain yesterday, and
Did
it was
you?
it was hurting yesterday. I had
First
to
time
use
in a couple of months.
I had
you
to
know?
use it all day, and I think CBX4 had a lot to do with it. But my testimonial is 3 months ago. Right now I'm working for the NFL. Back in February when the Pro Bowl came to Las Vegas,
Yes.
I hadn't worked in a couple of years. So I had a suit that I had to go to wear a suit to work. I put the pants on, I couldn't button the button.
That's this suit, isn't it?
And actually it's another one, but this is a good story too.
Well, this is a great story.
It is. This is a very good story, but I couldn't wear the suit. So I managed to put the belt on, and I worked 12 hours a day, and it was hurting me. And I ended up cutting off a nerve in your hip that makes your thighs real numb and stingy and burning, and I still have it. But
What's that? What do
in
they
the
call
la-
that? Sciatica? Or
Yes.
something? It's like a
Now, I
sciatica, pinched nerve, or
right.
something like that. I don't know.
well, I started taking
That happens when you get old. You know.
yeah. Well, I was thinking to myself, I'm
Oh.
not old. The numbers just I was feeling great all my life, and then all of a sudden, 2 months ago, I had this issue. The CBX4, I've been taking it every day the last 6 weeks or so. This condition is going away, and they said it would. It would just take some time, but
Yeah.
I think CBX4 has made the symptoms a little less severe.
I know it does because I had a pain in my
Right.
groin. I've had it for years and years and years. It's gone.
And it's also for weight management. This is a brand new suit. I bought it 2.5 years ago, just before COVID, but I couldn't fit in it, and I was not very happy. I was thinking, God, I should have just got another size. Well, I figured
Gone up one more.
today I didn't want to wear the same stuff I wore last week, so I said, well, you know what? Let me try it. I've got the pants on. I did it.
And nothing happened yet. Nothing
Yeah,
split
don't ask
yet.
me to
Everything-
move quickly though, because I mean it could
Anything
happen
could-
at any moment. But they're on. They're on. I can't button the button either, but we're getting,
We're getting there.
I-
So you're saying that this kind of diminishes your appetite a little bit, as well as having something healthy in your body.
Correct.
So you've got something healthy in your body that continues to float through. It doesn't go to any particular part, you know. If you've got fungus on your, and this is a story. I had fungus on my big toes, and it's gone. So,
Just like that. CBD.
so I don't know.
It's amazing.
I'm not going to say anything, but I don't have it
Right.
anymore. So you take it from there.
I will say something Denise wanted
testimony?
me to mention,
What?
that the National Library of Medicine has an article out concerning CBX4 and its ability to help stop COVID-19 and maybe give this, if you
I
do
can
catch it,
understand that.
the less severe
Do you know
symptoms.
why I can understand that? It's because if it's going through your body and it's destroying all those little things in your body, you know, we all carry germs. We all carry things within our body that we really don't know about and we really don't want to know about. CBX4 actually goes to all these different places and destroys them. So you're
It's-
naturally going to feel healthier. You're going to feel good. You're going to get up in the morning with a kind of a spirit and sort of, you know.
And I tell you, I was never a CBD guy until I tried this. And I've seen the results now in the last couple of months. Now, we weren't going to go into detail with the other products.
But I'm going to go into detail with one of them.
Yes, and I know which one that's
Yeah,
going to be.
It's going to be the.
Is
no,
it on
not
top of the lid,
No,
or was
it's
I
here.
know which one you're talking about. There it is.
Well, there is collagen.
Yes, you can do the collagen if you like.
I
know
do
that you-
collagen. I put collagen on my face every single night. Now, I don't know if it's for your face or it's for your. I don't know what it's for.
It's for everything.
So I don't particularly care, but I'll tell you what, this cream in hair, my mother and father started a business many years ago, obviously, and they had a cream called Androphogestion. Well, when I opened this up, it looked exactly like my mother's cream. So I don't know how this is made or what's in it, but my mother had this cream. It was called Ninon, and it was way, 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 way back. And I think it was before I was born.
Way, way back.
Yeah, way, way back.
That's what she said.
So I love this. I was given this cream, and I tried it, and it felt exactly the same as my mother. And this cream my mother made. My mother and father made this, and they
Wow.
were one of the, if not the first, in the papers. They had this like a mail order little cosmetic thing, and it was the cream, it was mascara, it was lipstick, and it was a powder. It had 4 things in it, but it had a cream just like this. So I tried that. I thought, I'm going to try this. I want to see what happens. What does my face look like?
Fantabulous.
Good.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Well,
Yes.
don't go too far.
Well,
No,
no.
your wife is sitting right there. I mean, hang on a second.
Hey, I was never a big collagen guy either, but I'm using it now. I put it on my. I've been out in the sun the last couple of weeks because we're setting up for the NFL.
Yes.
And I've
Put a
been
little
getting
bit
some,
of it?
getting some
put a little
sun.
bit of it.
So at night when I got home, I would put a little bit on just to see.
So I guess what you and I are doing, we are promoting it, but it's up to you. It's out there. It's on all my different pages. It's going to be on my website, Vegas Live with Ninon. It's also I'm going to have my own, I think, website. Aren't
Yes.
I? Do I get my own website yet?
Yes, you do, and it's up and running. It's
Mine.
20269.
202.
TrueIQglobal.com.
And that's my website.
20269.
20269.
You will find a lot of articles, medical journals, and doctors that have tried these products, and they explain what they do in detail. Jason Gawley, the owner and president, has videos on there also that will go in more detail for you. Our job was just to tell you what it's done for us, what a little bit about the products that
It's up
they
to
have.
you if you want it.
It is.
Try it.
I think
Try
it's
it, you might like it.
I think so. And tell them Ninon sent you. And George,
I love
too.
it. And George, yeah. George.
But I will also tell you, my wife also said there's always this, take the 90-day challenge. Usually when you start something new, you give it 90 days.
Well, you should.
Just go and take the challenge, 90 days, go on there, check it out. You have the opportunity to use the CBX4, the creams, we have mists, other products that are available. Give it 90 days. Some people it works right away. Some people it takes a little time depending
We all
on
have
your
different
issues.
bodies,
Right.
Depends what it is.
Highly recommend it.
Well, George has been amazing. This product is absolutely amazing, but it's up to you to try it. Try it, you might like it. It's worked for me. It's worked for George.
It's still working. I hope
It's
to
worked
be.
for Denise.
Yeah.
If
I'll
I
be
get
in
the
my
name right, I've been calling her Deborah, and everybody says, "Who's
Right.
Deborah?"
I'll be in my Speedo in 2 months.
And then you'll be able to sit down and get up in your suit.
Right.
And at the moment, it's very delicate. It says, Nina, and I have to be very careful.
Yes, we don't
Okay.
want any
Well,
sudden action from me right now.
But,
But I did get them on. So. And they do have the Diet Micro. It's called Micro. That's what I've
Well,
been
isn't that
taking.
diet stuff? Do you have anything?
No,
like
that's
that?
the one thing we don't have.
You don't have
we
it,
we have it
yes.
at home, but we didn't
Yes.
bring it.
Oh,
It's
Diet
you don't-
Micro.
Yeah, you don't feel it at all. It doesn't give you the jitters.
But if they go to 20269,
269.trueiqglobal.com, you will find out all the information on all the
everything
products.
is all on there of what
You
it
can
is.
watch videos. They'll give you more detailed information, medical wise.
And if you need a question, call. I
Yeah.
mean, you can always call.
You're
You
going to
get
feel great.
answers.
No anxiety, no depression.
And actually, if I remember rightly, Jason and his partner, didn't
Preston.
He have, Preston, didn't he have cancer?
I know that Preston had some health issues,
Had
and I know
health
that
issues.
Jason's had a lot of them.
And they
And
both had
he's-
a lot, and this is actually why they started this whole thing. wasn't it?
Exactly.
They started because they had all these different problems, and I'm talking about mental and physical. I'm talking about both.
Yeah, Jason
had a lot of problems.
Yeah, he
I'm
might
not
be
gonna go
in his
into it
late
because it's
40s,
not-
but yeah, he had
it's
some
not
issues.
my position to say what he had because I wouldn't like to do that. Because when you meet him, he looks
She can
healthy.
tell you. We'll tell you everything.
He's gorgeous.
I will let you know
and
that.
Preston is his
Right.
partner.
American made. They're based in Utah, just south of
I
Salt
love
Lake
the
City.
American made part.
Yeah, it's not far.
No sort of with shipping costs, obviously.
Right.
But there's no shipping of China and all this different
Right.
stuff. And everything
Now
else.
we are in the Philippines, Canada, the United States, and Mexico now.
Yeah.
And we're looking to spread around the world. And
Spread the world.
Again, just go to the website
True
and check
IQ.
us out.
Just remember, True IQ.
IQglobal.com.
Yeah.
20269.
There you go.
That's it.
Absolutely amazing. Thank you, George.
Okay.
And thank you for being our sponsor as well, because without you, George, we would not have been, and of course your
Thank you,
wife,
Ninon.
we
Thank
wouldn't
you so
have
much.
had you as a sponsor. So we're very happy about that. And this is definitely a new era, a new place we're going into with all this medication and instead of taking pills that you don't know. I was in somebody's home the other day and they had a table full of all these pills, and I said, "You taking all that?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, "Have you ever thought of CBX4?" And he said, "Well, yes, but these I've been taking."
There are people that were taking 10, 15, 20 different medications that are now down to a handful because of CBX4
So
products.
it all helps. Thank you for watching Vegas Live with Ninon, and thank you for tuning in for what we do and what we try to do, and our new sponsor. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, George.
Thank you, Ninon.
We'll be back soon. I don't know when we'll be back, but it's been an exciting day today with all our different guests. Very different. A lot of people doing different things, but obviously mostly in the music industry because we are in Las Vegas, the music industry of the world.
That's right.
See you soon. Take care.